Next with a great home solutions hour that you do not want to miss. Enjoy.
Good gracious, there are a lot of paper towels in front of me. Well, what have I told you? We're going to be offering to you a product at the top of the hour where you never need to buy this many paper towels. It's going to be cost savings, but it's going to be a product that's going to be so effective. As a matter of fact, my name is Marlo. We're going to dive into an hour of home solutions. I want you to take a look at how the dot cloths are going to work. When you look at this product, you can see that's the hand of our expert, Lou, and he's using one of those backlights that you sometimes see on those, you know, those shows, those investigative shows. What he's revealing to you is how he's using the dot cloth and how that dot cloth is going to remove the dirt, the grime, the bacteria of things that when you ordinarily use, let's say a sponge or a regular cloth, they actually leave behind. But we can't see them. We think that those surfaces are clean. That's where dot cloths are different, because when you use them, not only are they odor and stain resistant, the biggest feature of all is that built into the technology of these cloths is the ability for when you wipe those surfaces, a countertop, a door handle, a sink, a bathtub, it will help to remove 99, there you go, 99% of the bacteria. We are offering to a new configuration. Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome.
Because I'm new today. No, I'm teasing. We're offering to a new configuration. You're going to receive a total of 24 of them. They last for years and years and years. They're actually reusable. You'll get the smaller ones, and then you'll get the larger ones. And of course, the reason why we put them in different colors is because you might want to designate a specific color to a specific room.
So you don't cross-contaminate.
The handsome guy behind me, who is my director, is Lou Caputo, and he happens to be our expert in many things here at HSN.
But on the dot cloths,
they are wonderful.
I love, okay, first of all, these are not like your grandma's paper towels, okay?
Oh my gosh.
At all. These are made of a proprietary wood fiber. Here, take one.
Thank you.
Proprietary wood fiber, okay? There are 8 layers of wood inside of these, each different layers of fiber. And you can see how thin they are individually, okay? But when you put them together, it makes a net, like a mesh almost, okay? The neat thing about these is they're gonna pick up anything that you put down in front of them. Take a look at this, okay? Here's the 8 layers you see right there. They're alternating in the direction of the fibers, so when you put them together, it makes this mesh. But what it does is it's gonna pick up bacteria. It's gonna pick up salmonella. It's gonna pick up E. coli. And then, when you rinse these underwater, they're going to release 99.9% of everything that they just picked up. Now, these were developed in sushi kitchens because they have to be able to get rid of all the bacteria. Marlo's going over here. We're going over here now.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Because you have to be able to get rid of all that bacteria. And with these, you can do chemical-free cleaning. You can use it with your favorite cleaner too, but you don't have to. Now,
that's a big part of it.
Each one of those, you saw the paper towels over there? Each one of these dot cloths is the equivalent of 75 rolls of paper towels. They are washable. Don't put them in the dryer, but you can totally wash these over and over and over again. Now, let's do a quick little test right here, okay?
All right.
I've got 2 glasses of water. It's just water with food coloring in it, okay? So I'm gonna take this paper towel, common paper towel, I'm gonna stick it in here in this water. We're gonna try and soak up all that water, and you can see, kind of did a miserable job, all right? Not very good. But if I take a dot cloth, watch what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna start with the water that left behind, just like that. Then I'm gonna come into this other glass right here, soak up the exact same amount, totally, that same full amount, just like that in the dot cloth, and you notice that it's not leaking. Look how quickly I did that.
That's
so it's
awesome.
highly absorbent. Now watch this though. If we come over to the sink, watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this on. The moment I put this under the water and start rinsing it, it's releasing everything that it just picked up. 99.9% of the E. coli, salmonella, other bacteria is being released from this cloth. So this cloth now is going to be clean and ready to use again. It picks everything up and then it releases everything. Take a look at it. Look how clean that is again. Just like that, all the blue's gone out of this that quickly. But if it were stained, guess what? Throw it in the wash again. No problem.
Absolutely. If you've owned these, give us a call. They are a customer pick, and certainly we're inviting you to be able to shop. These are at a special price for the new year, and we're offering you a chance to be able to grab them even on FlexPay. They're amazing. Not only going to save you money, we've talked about how one will replace over 75 rolls of paper towels, but the idea here is that you don't have to use the chemicals. So you think about all those places. I'll give you an example. Hotel rooms. Right? Think about hotel rooms.
I carry one with me when I
where
travel.
the surfaces look clean,
Yes.
but they're not. This is going to be perfect for you because of the effectiveness. We want you to come on in and shop. These are under $13. This FlexPay ends tonight at midnight. Whether it's the handles of all of the doors in your home, the banisters, at work. I mean, you think about how busy we are. You think about the time of year too.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's flu
Spring
season.
cleaning. Well, it's spring cleaning time.
Spring cleaning as well.
Look at
that. This does such a great job. And it's the dirt that you don't see, right?
Yeah.
You think about the sponges and all the different cloths that you use.
All the stuff that gets weird.
Right.
Well, I mean, you saw right here, I cleaned up jelly off of Formica, okay? That surface is totally clean now. We cleaned up some brown sauce over there. Watch this. This is chocolate sauce, the kind of thing, if you got kids around the house, you're definitely going to have spills that are going to involve some of this. Look at the way it's picking up every last bit of that, and it's gone, okay? And we did that. Not only did it pick up the sauce that was there, but it picked up 25%, 99.9% of all the E. coli, of all the salmonella that was there, of all the bacteria that was there, and then it's gonna rinse clean when I wanna rinse it.
So you can't see that technology, you
No.
can't see that science, but the key here and the magic of these is that it's already built in. So you think about the cloths that you have right now in your linen closets, right? They don't have that technology. You're basically taking whatever it is that you're picking up and contaminating the next surface that you're going to. We've got an animation that we're going to be showing you.
Sure, let's take a look at this right here. Now, this is a kitchen. Now, ordinarily, when you look at some surfaces, they look clean. Watch this under the black light, though, and notice what's on there. Now, we use a special substance that reveals dirt and bacteria in hospital settings. So notice right there, you can see how it's everywhere. They've left behind all kinds of bacteria, all kinds of dirt. Now, watch what happens when we start to clean it with the dock cloth, okay? The minute you hit it with the dock cloth, watch this. It's going to pick up 99.9% of everything that was there. Watch. Boom, one pass. And the nice thing about the dock cloth is not only does it pick everything up, but it doesn't leave anything behind. It's going to rinse clean afterwards. It's not going to scratch any surfaces. So if you want to use this on glass, if you want to use this on soft metals, you don't have to worry about scratching anything. Now, I can do this live in the studio here, and I want to show you something. We've got a cutting board sitting right here in front of us, okay? Let's bring the lights down just a little bit, because I want you to see, this is a black light right here. Now, the cutting board is kind of something where you look at it and it looks, hey, that looks pretty good, right? Watch this. When I turn that light on, you see what's on there?
No.
Here, look, without that, it disappears. But when it's there, now watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the dock cloth and I'm just gonna wipe it across the middle of this. And I'm not even rubbing hard, I'm just doing real soft. But I want you to see right there.
Yes,
see how I just cleaned that whole path
absolutely,
across
you can
there?
see that.
Now watch this, where did it all go? Look at the dock cloth. It's right there on the dock cloth. It picked all of that up off of the surface. Now, I can also show you this. Look at this glass right here, okay? That came out of a dishwasher, all right? Still has all the contaminants on that. You can see all that. You know what's even worse? Watch this. Baby sippy cup. Take a look at the baby sippy cup right here, all right? Now, look at that. When I take the light off of it, it disappears. You're like, oh, that doesn't look too bad. But when you hit it with that, you can really see everything that's left behind. And let's face it, you know what? When you've got kids, you don't want to have that kind of thing left behind on their stuff. You don't want that. You don't want to use chemicals on something the kids are going to be eating or cleaning. I'm going to go over here now.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the thing. There's dirt and bacteria on most surfaces. I mean, let's just face it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where you are. I mean, I think that's the whole point here, is that you can take these with you. We often get calls, and if you've got a story, call us right now and share it with us. Our testimonial talk line is open. But you think about it, in the offices and public places, I mentioned hotels, but on virtually every surface is here on the baby's
on the high chair.
But I think about even, you know, when you're how about teachers?
Yeah.
Desk with the students and that sort of thing.
Even something like an apple, okay? If you think about apples right here, and look, okay, look at this apple. All right, I don't even need the lights down. I'm gonna take that off of it. That looks fine, right? You'd eat that? Look what's on this. Can you see what's on this apple? So maybe just keep a dock cloth around and just use it to wipe down your fruit.
Oh my gosh.
And watch this. I'm gonna show you right now. You just saw what that one side looked like. I just gave it one wipe of the dock cloth.
What a difference.
See the difference right there? If I turn it around,
oh my gosh.
Still got schmutz, but on this side right here, look at that, it's gone. And that's what you want, is you want to make sure that all that stuff is gone. The baby's binky, give that right here. Give that a nice little wipe down, okay? The kids' toys that they put in their mouths.
That's a good
one.
one.
You want to get those too.
That's a very good one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and then, you know, just for general cleaning around the house, these are absolutely amazing. Look at this crayon on Formica. I don't have to use anything to melt this or do anything. The dock cloth, even without any chemicals, it's going to get right in there. And look at the way it kind of rubs on this, but it's not scratching this. And I want you to see something. Look where it's going. It's going right here on the dock cloth. You can see that. There's milk sitting over here. Watch this when I soak up the milk. Just come right through here like this. You saw before how absorbent these can be. And remember, you can wash these over and over and over again. Each one is equivalent to 75 rolls of paper towels. Now, you're talking about traveling, right?
Right.
Come on down here because I want to show you something.
Before I do, I want to show everybody what you're going to get.
Let's do that.
With 2 minutes remaining on the clock, I'm inviting you to shop with us. You're going to get the set of 24. So you're going to get this entire package, reminding you, Lou just mentioned, you can use them over and over again. This visual and behind us are what you would ordinarily use for one by using one of these. They were going to replace 75 rolls.
Right.
So think about the amount of money that you save. Think about the chemicals that you don't have to buy because of the science that's built into it.
Yep.
And here we go.
Well, and you're getting a dozen of these little guys as well, included in the set here in 2 different colors. I like to take one and put it in a little sandwich bag like this, and when I travel, when I get on the plane, first thing I do, wipe down the tray table.
Now,
I'm gonna eat off of that, okay? I wanna make sure that's clean.
Have you seen my desk?
No, why?
Okay, if you saw my desk upstairs where the host, you would know that this is totally along my line.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, I definitely have the cleanest desk
Look at that, for instance, look at this knob right here. If I turn off the light, that knob looks fine.
That's
If I turn
awful.
that on, you can see there's a big fingerprint on there. Watch this. Take the dock cloth, just like that, boom, that's gone.
What
Come
about
on over
the
here to this handle.
keyboards?
Look at from the,
You know?
oh my gosh, computer keyboard, especially if you use one in a public place.
Yeah.
Take a look at this right here, give it a quick wipe. And again, this is a knob on a shower, but look at the way the dock cloth gets in there into all the nooks and crannies and gets that dirt away. I mean, it's amazing how well these work. When I'm traveling, first thing I do in a hotel room, this right here.
Oh, me too.
Hit that remote up with the dock cloth, with that small one, wipe that down.
I wipe the whole thing down.
You know what, these things save money when they put these placemats down there and they try to wash them down. But look at the finger, see what's on there right there in the middle? You can see it right there. You need to wipe this down too. And I want to show you one last thing.
All right.
Think about this. I'm going to come here by you. Think about this. This is what we're replacing. All these nasty sponges, things that retain all the germs. They hold them in there. They hold on to the odors because bacteria is what causes odors. Ours releases 99.9% of the bacteria, Salmonella, and E. coli.
Read the reviews. If you
And
read the
look at what you're
reviews,
getting.
you will come back and you will order these time and time again. A lot of people use them for removing makeup. They're super absorbent, they're long lasting, and they're reusable, guys. The quality is unbelievable, and that is why they are a customer pick. Join us while they're on that spring price of $24.95 and why we have them on FlexPay. By the way, that all goes away tonight at midnight. 486-648 is the item number. Don't miss out, limited quantities, and Lou is gonna be hanging out with me.
I will be hanging
throughout
out.
the next couple of hours. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see you twice.
2 more times?
Yep, we've got some great solutions that we're going to be offering you throughout the home, but
at all
this
this.
one is a key.
Yeah.
Because this one is going to target the bacteria and all the icky stuff that we all have in and around our surfaces. So don't forget to get your special value. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, my pleasure.
There's a lot happening around HSN, but we want to give you a look now at some of the wonderful things that are going to be coming up.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details. What?
So we are giving you a look at a wonderful modern way for you to be able to add beautiful light to your home. But the more important part is that you are looking at light bulbs that are so revolutionary that they will last 22.8 years. I know. And you heard me right, by the way. These are by Whirlpool, and they are a customer pick. And they are completely dimmable. So they're gonna provide for you every facet of lighting that you can dream of. But the beautiful thing about these lights, and this is a 6-pack, it's our best-selling offer that we have presented here at HSN, is that these are lights that once you replace them, and most people when they shop, will go ahead and replace all the lights in their home because it's such an extraordinary difference. But imagine never having to step on a ladder for the next 22 plus years in replacing a light bulb. So as far as finances and economics go, you've got it. As far as sales go, you've got half off today. Half off the price. These normally sold for about $69.95. They're $39.95. I would stock up. Your only choice is whether you would like to have the soft light or the bright white light. And we're going to show you the differences between the two. If you own these lights, please give us a call. They're offered on FlexPay. I'd love to talk to you if they're in your home now. Carrie McNally is joining us, and Carrie brings to us really smart and innovative products. I would imagine most of us know that little company called Whirlpool, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. How you doing?
I'm good. Hi, Marla.
Good.
How are
Nice
you?
to have you here.
Likewise. Great to see you guys. So Whirlpool, an iconic American brand that we all grew up with. Now, here's the deal. This is an incandescent light bulb. Basically, Thomas Edison. I got politics in the brain, right? He invented this in Fort Myers about 100 years ago. Nothing's really changed. These are getting phased out because they're so inefficient, and we're going to show you why. So then we just moved recently in the last 10 years to a CFL, a compact fluorescent light bulb. This has mercury in it, and it's unsightly. You can't put a shade on it, and it's just like those, nasty, right? Well, this is the future right here today. This is a LED bulb. It burns cooler. It uses 87% less energy, 87% less energy, and will last 22.8 years. This ends up paying for itself over and over. We'll show you the savings on just the 5-pack. You're getting 6 today. With just the 5 light bulbs, you're going to save $701.25 total savings. $700 if you buy 2 or 3 or 4 sets today.
That's
and everybody
remarkable.
always calls in. The average house has about 40 light bulbs in it. If you call and you get 3 sets today, you're going to save $2,100 in energy costs, and I'm going to show you why live on the air.
And by the way, the reason why you want to buy multiples as well is because limited quantities, very limited, but free shipping and handling.
Totally.
Because ordinarily, if you're going to buy multiple sets, you'd have to do the shipping and handling every single time. Today, the shipping and handling is free, and we also have this on FlexPay. So this would be the day that you and it's half off. And believe me, these are going to be coming back because they're very, very popular. One more thing, 5-year warranty on these lights. 5 years, shatter resistant. I mean, they are unbelievable, and they're beautiful.
Yeah.
So hurry if you're going to buy them. I believe they're going to sell completely out today.
Here we go.
I'm going to go ahead.
Well, to your point, we talked about this in the green room. If you bought 3 sets, it's $60 on FlexPay, and you save $2,100. When was the last time you spent $60 and saved $2,100?
Never.
Here's why they're so inefficient, incandescent bulbs. I'm going to take this bulb's temperature live on the air, and I'm going to show you live the readout. What does it say? 347 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's crazy.
If I touch this bulb, I'm going to get a 2nd-degree burn. This is why, when you were little, you could bake in a cardboard box because it was a light bulb in that little oven. That's why they're so grossly inefficient. Now, this bulb is advertised to pull 60 watts. You're supposed to be spending 60 watts. Let's take a look at the light meter live on the air. What does it say? 62. So this is actually wasting more energy than it's advertised. That should be illegal, and I think it actually is. Now, conversely, can you tell the difference between these 2 light bulbs? Can you see any difference at all from home? No, you can't. The difference is if I touch this light bulb, I'm going to burn my hand. I can grab this light bulb and pull it up because I'm going to take its temperature live on the air, and let's see what this bulb. It's 81 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's a dramatic
There's your
difference.
85 to 87% savings. Now, this is advertised to just use a SIP, just 9 watts of energy to create the same light. It's actually doing better than that. That's why over the course of the next 22.8 years, you're going to save over $700 per pack. Now, this is just for the 5-pack. You're getting 6 today. If you bought 3 or 4 packs, that's $2,100, $2,800 in savings. Not to mention, Marla Smith, the fact that you don't have to get on the ladder for another 2 decades. We're going to show you this animation, this videotape of a little girl's room, a little girl's bedroom, right? And the thing to look at in this videotape, and we're going to get to it here in a second, is that she is pictured coming home from the hospital as a baby. right? Now this is what's going on inside the light bulb there. So here's a
here it
light bulb. You
is.
see her above
Okay.
her little baby picture? Okay, so she just came from the hospital. She's a little baby, right? Now she's growing up and she becomes a child, right? She's a little kid. Same light bulb right above the same picture. Notice how the room changes? Isn't that really cool? Now she's probably, what, around 8 or 9. Now she's in high school, right? You can see all the different stuff around the room. Same light bulb. Now she's gone off to college. 22, 23 years later, it's the same exact light bulb.
That's incredible.
We never thought that 10 years ago we would have a computer in our pocket that we can watch movies on.
Sure.
Well, we do now. Now take a look. The average household has about 40 light bulbs in it. In the garage, in the laundry room, in the kitchen, in the vanity in the bathroom, the high recess lights. You won't have to change them again for over 2 decades, and you'll save $700, $1,400, $2,100, $2,800,
Isn't that
depending
amazing?
upon the number of packs that you buy today.
I was saying to Carrie earlier, I said, you know, when this type of technology first rolled out, I think everybody was sticker shocked.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You're used
Yeah.
to paying pretty much pennies for the traditional old
A
style
dollar,
lights.
dollar for a light
right?
bulb, sure, yeah.
And then now, when you really realize not only the more beautiful light that this is going to give you in your home, but the cost savings at the end of the day, and the fact that you literally will probably not have to change another light bulb for as long as you live in your home. I mean, there's a real opportunity there. And today, with this special half-off savings with the free shipping and the FlexPay, it's one of the best that we've ever offered. So you need to make a decision. If you're going to shop with us, we've got the bright white and then we've got the soft, all right? 5-year warranty. You get the set of 6. By the way, you mentioned this a little bit earlier. The bulbs are even pretty. So if you have light fixtures where the bulb is exposed a little
Exactly.
bit, they really are beautiful
They're
and you
beautiful.
can see it there.
They're soft and flattering. You look great in the mirror if you have them in your vanity. If you have them over a mirror in the living room, in the dining room, they're completely dimmable. Here's an incandescent bulb, and here is the LED. This will last about 11 months, and then it will blow out.
Oh, my.
This will last 22.8 years. These are on the same page of the same book. You can use, you can craft, you can read sheet music, you can sew, you can do whatever you would normally do under an incandescent light bulb, but it's more flattering, it's soft. It's hard to tell really the difference between the soft or the bright. They're both very, very popular.
Sure.
Here's the other savings that we haven't even mentioned, and I know we only have about 5 minutes left, and we have very limited quantity. So this represents the incandescent light bulbs that you would not have to buy if you bought these today. Because remember, every single one of these light bulbs is replacing 22 to 23 light bulbs. So 6 times 23 is over 120, 130 light bulbs.
That's a lot.
This represents 130 light bulbs right here at $1 a piece. This is one of the 6 packs that you're buying today that you won't have to buy. Think about that, and they're not $1 a piece. If you buy them separately, they're like $2, $3, but they're being phased out because they're so grossly inefficient. And I want to show you this again if you're just tuning in. Why are they so grossly inefficient? Because the technology hasn't changed in over 100 years when Edison first created them in Fort Myers. They burn way too hot. In fact, here's an interesting fact. These are really just heaters that happen to emit light because 85% of what they're doing is making heat. It just happens to be light that's created.
Yes.
So that's what you're paying. So 15% of the money you're spending is actually for the light.
Oh my gosh.
Now, if you live in a southern state or up in the summertime, you're spending more money on air conditioning because you've got about 10 or 15 350-watt furnaces, little ovens,
That makes sense to
beaming
me.
down on you. And that seems like an exaggeration. It's not. I'm going to take this bulb's temperature with this laser thermometer. Last time it was at 347. Now it's at 357 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why if I touch this hand, I'm going to get a 2nd-degree burn. Now, it's supposed to be pulling 60 watts of energy. Let's take a look live at what it's pulling. It's actually less efficient than that. It's 62 watts of
Right,
energy.
right.
Now, conversely, this is the Whirlpool. I can grab this with my hand, and I want you to do it.
Here, I was going to
Go
say.
ahead, grab it, pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's
Now let's
awesome.
take its temperature, live on the air, let's be fair, right? Back to back, it hasn't moved.
What do we have?
It's still at 82 degrees
Yeah,
Fahrenheit,
that's
which is
great.
what it was before. Now let's see how much energy it's pulling. It's advertised to pull 9 watts. It's
a little
doing
less.
better than that.
And that's the real savings.
That's it. And
when you get that
yeah.
bill, that's the real savings. I know we have a 2-minute clock on the screen, but we have about 1,600 of these left. So this could be one of the final chances to get it. do it. You always get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got a chance to be able to get them on FlexPay. So if you've done some research, if you've seen this presentation before, this is a real chance for you to be able to give your whole home a makeover.
Yep.
That shipping and handling adds up because that's $5 extra. So free shipping and the FlexPay, but look at the amount of money that you're gonna save. Over $701.25. You get the pack of 6. I wanna be very, very specific. You'll get 5 of the 9-watt, and then you a 60-watt, I should say, and then 1 of the 40-watt. 5-year limited warranty, beautiful light. The soft white is more popular than the bright white. It's just a personal choice. But I think about the newer homes.
Oh, yeah.
Almost all the newer homes now are made with higher ceilings. And not only because I'm petite, but I think even if you're not petite, I think the elephant in the room is the ladder.
Oh,
right?
my
but
gosh,
these
you know,
newer, higher ceilings, now with virtually everything.
Right, and they're shatterproof too. I'm at that age where I say to myself, you know what? I'm not getting on a ladder ever again. I've done that.
I think even if you're young and
it's
even
not worth it.
nimble,
If you fall, it's not worth
agree.
it.
So,
now I know we have 60 seconds left. I wanted to talk to you guys again about the average.
We're going to go a little bit beyond.
Okay, the average household has about 40 light bulbs, right? So let's do some math here. Let's have some fun. If you got three packs today, it's what on Flex? $60, right?
$60.
But you're going to save $2,100. That's a cruise.
But I got one even better for you.
Go ahead.
If you got 3 packs, you still are going to save more money than you would have when we originally brought these in.
Oh, exactly. Oh, boom. Right, exactly.
$70.
Nice.
$70.
Absolutely. Yeah, but it's
so that's real savings, guys.
Let's say you got 5 packs, right? Because 5 packs is 30 light bulbs. You're almost covering the entire house.
And you said the average home has about how many?
40, right?
Okay.
So 5 times 7 is what?
35.
So you save $3,500 in energy costs over the next 20 years, and that's why people get 2, 3, 4, 5 sets.
Go for it. Don't miss it. We're going to go a little bit longer because there's so few of these remaining, but they're going to be beautiful in your pendant lights, any type of desk lighting that you have. And can you imagine the bathroom?
In your vanity, you're going to look
it.
so gorgeous when you're putting your makeup on.
Yes,
the other part of it too is they are dimmable. CFLs, not dimmable. Can't put a shade on them. Incandescent bulbs, most of them are not dimmable. You've got to spend $3, $4, $5 for a dimmable light bulb, but it will still only last about a year. And if you guys have been following the news, they announced this about 3 or 4 years ago that they're phasing these out. We decided as a country, we passed a law, right? It's called the Energy Protection Act, that these are so grossly inefficient that you will not be able to buy these in the next couple of years. You won't be able to find them, and the reason is because they're so inefficient. Remember, 85% less energy. I can grab this with my hand no matter how long it's been on. This is over 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's why sometimes they're really dangerous and they blow out. 348 degrees right there.
And we have to wrap it up. Here's what I'd like for you to know. 1,000 people have ordered this almost in this hour alone, which leaves us with a few hundred. The soft white is more limited than the bright light, but we've never offered these at a better value with the free shipping and the FlexPay. So even though we're going to conclude the presentation because I have more great things I'd like to share with you, really, really consider these today because this is a great chance for you to be able to get these amazing lights. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Marlo. Thank you, guys. Love you guys.
Always love him here. Coming up, we're going to give you a chance to be able to own a lightweight but powerful upright vacuum. This vacuum only weighs over 5 pounds, but it is cordless. It's going to allow you to be able to not only vacuum your carpets, carpeting, your hardwood floors, your area rugs. It serves double duty because, yes, it's going to be your traditional upright vac, but it actually converts to a handheld vac as well. We've got it on a price break of $179.95 with free shipping. There are 2 gorgeous colors. That's the orchid. We also have it in blue. Did you guys see that? Did you see how the arm on that one articulates so it allows you to be able to get to those hard-to-reach places? Well, that will be coming up with free shipping and handling a little bit later on with the one and only Lou Caputo. You are looking at, of course, a map, and this is a map of the country, and that is current as of today. And if you've turned on the news at all today, you probably heard that today is Groundhog Day.
Yes!
Well, guess what? It saw its shadow, the groundhog. That means we are in for another 6 weeks of winter, and that map was a great indication. Absolutely, it's been a little bit warmer winter than we have witnessed in the past 5 years, but you never know when the old winter hawk is gonna be coming your way, and wouldn't it be nice to be able to be prepared? And that's where we offer to you our DeLonghi Radiant Heater. And this is the best value that we've ever offered on this heater. As a matter of fact, let's talk about the savings up front. $129 retail, so in stores. This is on sale today for $69.95. So talk about a tremendous amount of savings, and it is one that so many of you love. If you have this heater, we'd enjoy you being a part of our live show. Please call us and tell us why you love it. We've got another great buy with free shipping and handling, so we'll cover the cost to send it to you. It's on 4 flexible payments, so it's $17.49. And you can see that I actually have the terrific Julie Tresher that is joining us for the presentation. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. So this is, wow, that feels good.
I know. This is Radiant
Wow,
Heat. And
very
you know,
nice.
this is on clearance price. And so to be able to get a heater that's discounted in February is unheard of. And so not only is it Groundhog's Day and the groundhog saw his shadow today, but also the Farmer's Almanac, they predicted a long winter. So that's right in line with what they're predicting.
So good. So let's talk about what Radiant Heat is, because it's a little different.
Yes, it is different. So these are thermal chimneys right here. It's called an oil-filled heater. You don't have to fill it with oil.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, it's just
we don't want another.
No,
we don't want another assignment or work.
No maintenance whatsoever. It's the delivery system, and it's Radiant Heat. There's no motor. There's no fan. There's nothing that can burn out. There's nothing that can blow up, and it's ultra quiet. It is silent. So what happens is on the bottom there, it starts to heat up, and just like how heat rises, it starts to heat up, and these are thermal chimneys, and then watch how it radiates heat. But it is pure silent. There's absolutely no noise to it. So instead of having a fan, a lot of heaters are ceramic based where they have a fan in it and it blows hot air on you. You know, like when you're sitting in your car and your skin gets dry and your lips get chapped and you wake up with, you know, a dry mouth. This is totally different. This is almost like sitting next to a fireplace, and it's a more comfortable heat. It's a more gentle heat.
I love the idea of that.
Yes, and people love that it is completely silent. So there's no motor, there's no fan. It is completely silent, and that's the delivery, the mechanism of delivery. Okay, also right there, it has a 24-hour timer, which is huge. It has your adjustable digital thermostat, so you can set it to what you want, where it's comfortable for you. It's also a full room heater, so it goes up to 1,500 watts. It has a high, medium, and low. So when you put it on high, it's a full room heater. It's not a little mini space heater that heats up your toes. This is designed for the full room. So let me show you the features right here on here, because it goes all the way up to 82. So can you see that right there? The 82, there you go. So when you set it, your room will be 82, which is nice. There's your high, medium, and low right there, so you can set it to where you're comfortable. Here you can set it up or down, just like this. I have it on 82. That's it goes all the way up there. And then right here, it has an eco mode. So when you push that, it says eco right there. It puts this into the most energy efficient mode, which is nice because one, it's gonna save you money, but it also saves energy. So what it does, I think it's about 60 degrees here in the studio.
It's pretty cold
so
in
it's
our
cold.
studios,
So
yeah.
when you put it on 82 and it's about 60 in the studio, as it starts to warm up, the unit will automatically click into a lower power mode, and you don't have to do anything.
Oh, that's great.
Which is nice. So it saves you money, and then it's also more energy efficient. And then the timer right here, that's another great way to save money. You can set it to turn on or off. So instead of having it on all day, there's no need. Maybe set it for 6 o'clock in the morning, so when you get up at 7 a.m., that room is already nice and toasty. So again, it's ultra quiet. If you're a silent sleeper and you want to put this in the master bedroom, it's perfect. There's no noise. We don't even have to say it's ultra quiet.
You don't hear anything.
It's silent.
Yeah.
In fact, when the first time I plugged it in, I kept having to go over and look at it to make sure that it was turned on.
You're like, if the light is on, then obviously it's working. But you can also actually,
You can
feel it, which is
Yes.
nice. I want to talk about some of the savings because, I mean, let's face it, we're in the middle of winter. And when do you ever see a heater on sale in the middle of winter, right?
Exactly.
You usually see the heaters on sale in spring and summer. So according to the Groundhog, we've got 6 more weeks of winter, which means that you can get a lot of use out of this right now. Here's some savings. When you add in the discount, which we cut the price by $50.
Huge.
Our shipping and handling on this is normally $14.95. So now you're around $65 savings. We're offering the FlexPay, so it's on 4 credit card payments, so under $18 plus tax to get this at home. It is a wonderful way for you to be able to add that additional, really upgraded, beautiful, soft, warm heat to your home at the best price that you will see all season long. As a matter of fact, we talked about this. These are the best prices this year that we've seen on heaters at HSN in years.
Yeah.
I think ever, but just to be safe, I'm gonna say in years, because it has been an unusually warm winter, except in some parts. So I wanna put that map up for you. I wanna give you some temperatures right now. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up in Minneapolis, you ready?
Oh gosh.
9 degrees.
Oh my
Brutal,
goodness.
9. Detroit 13, Chicago 13, Cleveland 14, St. Louis 21, Philadelphia 22, and New York City
The whole
24.
country
So it
is blue and
It is
purple.
cold. Certainly, this is going to be something that could be that additional supplemental heat. There's
Yes.
so many rooms. You talked about the fact that you live in an older home, but I think even if you live in an older home or even a newer home, don't you find that sometimes one room has kind of a little bit of a draft, or feels a little bit more damp or colder than another room, another part of your home? And so these are perfect. They come fully assembled. By the way, it will be easy for you to be able to move them from room to room because of the casters on the bottom,
Yep,
which is
caster
really
wheels.
They're made beautifully. I think that's one of the great things that DeLonghi does. I mean, this brand name is probably one of the most prestigious brand names in any product, but they really do make nice looking products. Something like this is gonna be exposed, it's gonna be in your living room or bedroom, so you don't want it to be an eyesore.
Exactly. And
you know?
DeLonghi's known for their radiant heaters. In fact, they brought heaters, portable heaters, to the United States. They were the original companies. And this is radiant heat. Again, so it's not the other technology. There's no fan. So the other ones blow air and it's drying. It's drying to your skin, especially if you sleep with a portable heater. A lot of times you wake up with cotton mouth
for
and your
sure.
lips are chapped and you have dry eyes. This is a totally different heat. It's softer. It feels better for your skin. It doesn't dry your skin out. There's no noise to this. There's no fan. It's also one of the safest heaters on the market. There's nothing that can burn out. If it would get too hot, it automatically shuts off. Okay, if it would tip over,
Sure.
it automatically shuts off. And I want to show you the heat mechanism because it is the radiant heat. The heat rises. They call it the thermal chimney. It's like sitting next to the fireplace where it's gentle and it's comfortable. So it heats up on the bottom. It heats up through that thermal chimney and it's powerful. It's a full room heater. It's 1,500 watts of heat. That's the most powerful that you can get. In fact, if you go out and buy those big heaters that, you know, some of them are like, you know, those big and take a big footprint like this, those are also 1,500 watts of power. So this has the carrying handles. It's portable. You can move it from room to room.
That's great.
A full size. Let me go through the features again up here. I love that it has the digital thermostat. It goes all the way up to 82. You can set your timer. That's a great way to save money. You don't have to heat the whole house. Set it to where when you come home from work, your room is already heated up. There's your adjustable thermostat. It has your high, medium, and low. It even has that eco mode right down there to save money. And this one also, one of those high-end features is the antifreeze mode. So if you're afraid, if you go out of town and your pipes have ever frozen over, you know that you spent thousands of dollars. This has the antifreeze mode. So if you put it in the room, if that room dips below 41 degrees, this will automatically turn
that's a great
on.
feature.
So if you have pets, and you don't want to leave them alone.
Yes.
And you know, during the day, sometimes when you live up north, when the weather starts dropping, it just bottoms out. This is great to have. You can keep it plugged in and it won't even turn on unless that room dips below 41 degrees.
Yeah, I love it for that reason. I mean, that's
Yes.
really great technology. So here you have it, guys. It's easy to place an order with us. We always give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's the only heater that I actually have in my Home Solutions show today. We really marked this one down. I mean, it's a great cost savings, $50 off, and the additional savings that you're getting with the shipping and handling with another $15. And the FlexPay always makes it very affordable. Try it. You can get it at home for under $30. I can tell you, you can't invest in a better brand name than DeLonghi. I mean, they really do top of the line products, everything from top to bottom. And at this cost savings, and with it being winter and with Obviously, it's supposed to be colder for another 6 weeks, so we're in for a little bit longer winter. This is going to be a perfect choice for you. We're gonna walk over to our living room setting to show you how nice it looks, but to also remind you that this is very different from a traditional space heater, right?
Yeah.
I love how you said it, that will normally just heat your toes.
Right, this is not a space heater. So this is a full room heater. Again, it's designed for your TV rooms, your family rooms, perfect for the bedrooms because they are silent. There's absolutely no noise to it. Now you can set the thermostat. So this room right here, if you're watching TV, there's no noise. If you put it in the bedroom, there's no noise. All you have to do, you plug it in. It's portable. If you want to take it into the master bedroom, it has the caster wheels on the bottom. You can take it wherever you want. In fact, here it is. It's that nice slim design. So it fits into a bedroom or these nice large rooms. Again, it's not a space heater. It goes all the way up to 1,500 watts, which is the most powerful heater. And in fact, earlier, we have the DeLonghi people down here today, and we were price shopping. This is the best price in the country. In fact, somewhere where you know it's double the price. So the price is awesome.
Sure.
It's a full room heater. So it's not a little, you know, it's not a little tiny thing just for your toes. This will actually heat your room where it says 82. It'll heat your room up. You can fully adjust it. Set the timer to save money. Use that eco mode to save money. And then also if you're worried about your pipes are freezing, it has the antifreeze mode. And we only put that antifreeze mode in our highest end model. So
yeah, for sure.
That's what this is.
So Julie referenced what you could pay for this out in the market.
Double.
Double. Double. So definitely you don't want to miss out on the chance to be able to own it today. If you need more than one with the free shipping, why not? And especially with the generosity of the FlexPay. Remember, you can use a credit card, debit card, or PayPal under $18, and those are interest-free payments. But what a tremendous value, especially because we're in the middle of winter, to be able to have a product that you'll have in your home. It's important to not only be warm, but it's critical to our safety.
Yes.
And so this is a really, really beautiful chance for you to be able to shop. Thank you for your orders. You can certainly continue to ask about the different choices in DeLonghi by also checking out our website at hsn.com. Always great to have you here.
Thank you. Stay warm.
Absolutely.
6 more weeks.
6 more weeks. I want to remind everybody about this great last chance on the Whirlpool dimmable LED light bulbs. Only 400 left. And each choice, there is a soft white choice, and there's also a bright white choice. But that is, without a doubt, the best value. Half off, free shipping, under $20. You'll get 6 lights. And the beauty of these lights is that they are designed to last up to 22 plus years. So imagine changing that light bulb on the pendant and now having to replace it for another 22 years. So those are very limited, and definitely you don't want to miss the chance to own those. Marla Wynne is coming back at HSN with beautiful fashion. Let's take a little sneak peek now.
Marla Wynne is easy elegance. It's simple, it's sophisticated, it's really a line that works for every woman. I don't design for any particular kind of woman. It's just up to your personal taste and how you want to use my clothes as a canvas to tell your story.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection Sunday only on HSN.
So when it comes to vacuuming your carpets and your rugs and cleaning your hard floors, most of us, when we think about doing this tough job, we're thinking, oh my gosh, right? Because now you've got to battle with a 17, 18-pound vacuum. You got to pull out the cord, tangle it. We are showing you the smart, fast, easy way to vacuum your floors. This is our Pulte cordless, bagless vacuum.
Yeah.
It weighs a little over 5 pounds, guys. There is no cable, no cord. You don't have to worry about plugging and unplugging and how far you can go and not go right into this one. And we're gonna be offering this to you at the best value. We have it available for you in the blue, and then we also have it available for you in this beautiful orchid color.
Isn't it great?
And if you own it, I'd love for you to call us. We're offering it today on FlexPay. Lou Caputo is joining us once again. He is, I like to sometimes refer to you as the solutionist.
Why, thank you very much.
You always tell me you like that title.
I do like that. Well, because I like to find solutions to your problems. And this guy right here has been a godsend at my house. I have two little white dogs that shed like crazy all the time, and I have hard floors everywhere. This is my best friend. Let me tell you about this. First of all, it's made by Pulte, a company that's been around for a very long time. And in Europe, they say it's not clean until it's Pulte clean. Well, this vacuum is a great example of that. 5.5 pounds weight. It has a 25.9 volt battery in it, which you said to me before the show doesn't mean anything to you, okay? What that means is that it's going to last up to 56 minutes. It has more power than most of my personal power tools, okay?
Wow.
2 speeds on this guy. 1 speed, 2 speeds. Has a turbo speed. Hear the difference
You can
right
hear
there?
it.
Has a turbo speed. Has beater bars in the front of this. Notice it stands, by the way, without me touching it, so it'll stand by itself. Has beater bars in the front of it, so when I turn that on, look at the way it just devours that coffee as I'm going over it that quick. I mean, it's really, really fast the way it does that. But I like to say that this vacuum is a vacuum that has a dual personality, because it's a stick vac first, but then with the press of a button, I've also got a hand vacuum just like that.
I like.
And this is one of the most powerful hand vacs you're ever gonna see, okay? So real quick, I'm just gonna finish up this one line that I was doing right here, okay? So stick that back in, real simple. Notice how it turns on right away. Notice also there are 3 LED lights in the front of this, so I can see all the dirt that's in front of me when I'm going there. Oh, what's that? You say there's a couch and I need to go underneath it? Watch this, boom. Look what I just did there. Can you see that?
That was awesome.
Isn't that cool? So it breaks down like that so you can get underneath your furniture
I've
without
never seen
bending
anything
over.
quite like that.
And then it snaps back up again. Come on back here. Let's do some tabletop demonstrations.
All right,
I want to show everybody how this works on a tabletop, okay?
And guys, look at how quickly I'm able to grab it.
Now, I'm just going to grab this guy right out of here, the one I was just using. I'm going to take this back to the table.
I mean, imagine climbing the stairs with this. Those of you a little bit older,
5.5 pounds.
you know, you think about a bad back. For some reason, I'm dealing with a bad hip today. Well, I mean, the truth is that, you know, vacuums can be up to 20 pounds. So if you need to be able to have that daily cleaning of your floors, or we're going to show you
Watch this
in
on
the
the tabletop. Now, notice this. Built into this, actually, right here, I have my tool for crevices right there. It's built in, just slides right out. On the back, I've got a brush right there that's color-coded to match your vacuum, whichever one you pick. Watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to turn this guy on. We're going to go into the turbo mode, and watch this. Look at the way it picks up that cereal. And now if you got kids, you know that's a mess you're going to come across, right? Watch this, potato chips. Look at the way it just sucks all that up. And as I'm doing this, I want you to notice something. The action in here, there's a little cyclone that gets created anytime I vacuum something up. Watch this coffee. Watch this. It's actually pulling the coffee up before I even get to it. Can you see that? Look at that. It's I'm not even getting up to the coffee, and it's sucking that in. And that's because the motor in this is so powerful. Look at the way it just pulls all that up that quickly, that easily. Now, let's say we want to go back down to our floor. I'm going to close this up just like that. We're going to come back down here, and watch how I can put this right back into this unit. Watch this. It's so simple to do. It fits right inside just like this, and it snaps back into place. Now I'm ready to tackle the floor. And remember, this has beater bars in the front of it too. So watch this. Just like your high-end vacuum, look at the way this is going in there and picking up everything, and you can hear it. Look at it. You can actually see it inside the front there. As the beater bar is picking it up, it's tossing all that cereal around inside of this. And now watch this, what happens when I kick it into turbo mode, because that was low power. So even on low power, Marlo, it's going to pick all this up. Look how fast it picks that up.
And now, and look at the beautiful carpet lines that you get when you
Isn't
put
that
it
amazing?
in the,
Yeah,
in
so
the
I mean,
turbo mode.
and that's because of the beater bar in this. You know, a lot of stick vacs don't have that.
Yeah,
a lot of stick
absolutely.
vacs that just have, you know, they're relying on the suction 100%. Well, we've got that beater bar inside of this that's going to pick up every last bit that's left on that carpeting. So even if there's little bits left at the front here, notice that now I've got the beater bar on, and I've got, look at this, what a great job we just did. I mean, that's what I love about this. It's so easy to use.
No, I do too, and I love that you've covered different surfaces. So we started off with the hardwood floors.
Yes.
And of course on carpeting. So you think about your area rugs, you think about your runners that you have in home. The best feature here, guys, is there is no cable. When you're looking at this, there's no cord. This is absolutely cordless, and it runs up to 56 minutes. Most of us don't vacuum for 56 minutes. If we can vacuum for 12 minutes, most of us are very proud of that. But this is gonna be your go-to. And boy, that articulation of the handle, I've never seen anything quite like that before. And then the conversion of it. I mean, it's the ultimate in a multitasker because now it converts to your handheld. Lowest price ever at $179.95. This is a new markdown. You just keep it charged and it's ready to go. The cost savings that you're gonna get out of this because you don't have to buy bags. It's $35.99, it's free shipping, and it is limited. So Blue or Orchid are your choices. If you could use something like this, definitely pick up the phones or go to our website and order. And every home should have one, you know?
Oh, I agree 100%, because I'll tell you what, I've got a big vacuum at home, but I don't like to break it out unless I absolutely have to, because I'm a slave to the cord, and it weighs a lot.
Right.
This is wonderful. Yeah, this is so easy. And the fact that you get the 56 minutes out of this means that, for in my house, for instance, it's all hard floors, porcelain tile. I can do the entire house with this in one run, you know what I mean? I'm not worried that my battery's gonna die. And while I've been talking here, you'll notice, I just keep coming down here and picking up all kinds of stuff. Now watch this, I'm gonna turn this off. By the way, look on the front right here real quick, okay? Right there is an indicator. When I turn this on, see what it's got, full battery and partial battery? And it's showing me it's in turbo mode and I've got a full battery.
Great.
So I know that I've got my charge on this. Okay, now watch what I'm gonna do. Watch how easy this is to clean out. All you do is press this little button right here on the side and just pull that open. And everything dumps out.
Great.
There's no filters to buy. There's nothing in this that you've ever got to replace. You close it and the canister's ready to go again. Now, if you and I trade places real quick, I'm going to come down here, floor mats in the car. This is a godsend for cleaning out the car, okay? Because look at, this is one of those really good ones that traps all the mud and the snow. The problem is that it traps all the mud and the snow. So it's in there in your car all the time. Watch this when I hit that, and look at the way it just picks up every last bit of coffee grounds that are in here, or dirt, or whatever it's going to be that you get in your car. And it just gets right down into these grooves. And I mean, these grooves are probably about a quarter-inch deep a piece. And this has got enough suction power that it's getting all the way down into those crevices and picking up every last bit that was down inside of that. I mean, that's what's so amazing about this, is how quickly and easily it does that. Look at that. Done. I mean, it's that fast and very compact, very nice to hold in the hand. And the nice thing about this is it stores upright. Now, you do get the charger with this as well. So all you've got to do is in between cleanings, just plug it in, real simple to do, let it charge up overnight. And then all you have to do is just take it out and use it. And it's going to work for you for a really long time. Now,
I'm going to stop just for a moment and remind everybody about your choices. The good news here, oh, that's great. How many of us with pets? I know I'm a dog owner, so you think about the bird seeds or the kitty litter or the dog food. I mean, every day there's a job to do if you're going to keep your home nice and clean. And that's, I think, the appeal of this. Certainly that upright heavy-duty vacuum, you're going to do that maybe once a week. But for every single day, this is going to be the one that you're going to grab and go. Remember, a little over 5 pounds. So Orchid or Blue, best value ever with the free shipping and the flex pay. I'm gonna walk over with Lou, who's gonna show us the floors again. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm hiding my cards and all my papers here. So what happened here?
all right, I want you to look at this carpeting, because you can see there's a mess on this, but there's really a lot more here than you know about, okay? Because there's some stuff that's gone down below the surface. So I'm gonna turn this on.
Love the light there.
Isn't it awesome? We're gonna hit the turbo button. Remember, that beater bar is going on this thing right now. And I'm gonna vacuum up this whole surface. Now, this is pretty a deep pile carpet that we've got right here.
Yeah.
There's dog hair. I see all the clumps of hair. So it's, look at this. It's picking up all the dog hair. It's picking up sand. I think there might be sugar in here too.
Oh,
basically,
goodness.
yeah. Basically, somebody had a really good time in this house. So we're just cleaning up after them right now. We didn't actually get to go to the party. But take a look at the way this is working. This Pulte is just picking up everything that's on here. I love the lights because I can see the dirt. And look at the way that beater bar is just making everything dance inside of the head of this unit. I mean, it's really just picking everything up. Now, we're almost done. Okay, so I did this whole area of this carpet, and I think I did a pretty good job right here, okay? But I want you to see how much this actually picked up that you couldn't see. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna pop out our little handheld unit. Remember, if I was gonna do handheld work right now, I could, because it's that easy to do. And I'm just gonna dump this out right here, and I want you to just see everything.
Holy moly.
Look at the hair that was in there too. I mean, look at everything that was in that. And you would never know it when you just looked at that
Yeah,
carpet. I mean, it
that's
looked like a
true.
mess. It looked like a hot mess, but
No.
you didn't know there was that much there because it went down into the carpet fibers and it pulled everything up. And that's what's so neat about this.
And it really surprises me that it picks up the very fine particles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's perfect. I mean, this is not your traditional sweeper. You know, this is definitely a true vacuum, but it's one without any cords, which means you are going to be able to go throughout your home and get the job done. And this is a beautiful home, as you can see, but she's able to go right from the hardwood floors to that beautiful area rug just by turning on the brush.
That's all you gotta do.
Which is awesome.
And you know, that's a big deal because in my house, we have a couple of area rugs. I'll use the beater bar for those, but for the rest of the house, I'm straight up just using the vacuum. And it has enough power, unlike some stick vacs, where you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, most of them are like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and that's it.
Right.
And you're
that's
done.
it. And you gotta hurry up. I mean, you gotta
Not
go
with this.
fast because you know, it's a race against the clock.
Well, and here's the other thing too, and you're gonna
56 minutes of clean time on that.
Yeah,
That's a long
56 minutes.
time.
This is what you're gonna appreciate today with your hip feeling the way it is. Watch what I'm gonna do right here, okay? I'm not gonna bend down to clean underneath this chair. Watch what I'm gonna do. Press the button.
You're right.
I mean, I'm standing up
That's so
right now.
neat.
That's what I'm doing is I'm standing up.
That's neat.
And I'll tell you where I really use this is we got a dining room table at my house that seats 8. Okay.
Wow, that's a
yeah,
big
I've never actually used all 8 seats, but I don't have that many friends. But with all those seats, I need to be able to get underneath there and clean, especially with 2 white dogs. And I just want you to see, look at that. And I'm not bending over. I'm standing up right here.
That's
okay.
great.
Not bending over, but I can clean underneath any piece of furniture. Then when I'm done, watch this. Just take that handle and just snap it up and it's done. Now, you're gonna notice that this chair has just got all kinds of stuff, all kinds of dog hair, okay? This is actually, could be my house. I'm gonna press the button, I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna extend that, cleaner right there, and then I'm gonna put the brush in the end. Oh, I'm having trouble with the words. There's the brush right there. Now watch this. I'm gonna turn it on, and I want you to see something. Look at the way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and this is for real hair, okay? That is for real hair. Look at the way it's coming right off of that surface. And you know, microfiber couches are wonderful. People love microfiber because it's so easy to keep clean, except if you get hair on it. And I have microfiber at home, and I'm telling you right now, it can be really, really tough to get clean. This gets the hair, the dog fur, right off. Look at that. Did a beautiful job right there. And then when I'm done, I just take that little brush, I stick it back in the back right here, and we're done. Yeah. So simple.
I actually like the idea that they've got a place for the brush, right? Because the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to lose the brush and misplace it somehow.
And that's not going to happen with this.
Yeah, which is terrific.
All right, let's go back to our table because I still have a couple things up here to do.
Come on.
And I'm just gonna grab, the nice thing about this is that even though I've been working with this one, I know that there's still enough power on this that I can go for a really long time. We're gonna do a bunch of presentations today if you wanted to.
Oh, we could.
We could. 56 minutes.
I think about the crackers, you know.
Sparkles.
The sparkles and all the little small parts. I think about your children. You know, they have to come home and do their science projects and that sort of thing. The little barrettes, all those small things. Having a handheld back, it's pretty common in the home. We know that they're practical and useful. Remember the appeal of having something like this. Number one, you've got the Pulte brand, which is a brand that's long-lasting and that's built better. The fact that it is cordless is a big deal, right? Because now you don't have to worry about where the nearest outlet is, right? Or be bound by the length of the cord. Bagless means you're gonna save money. That's always music to our ears, because no more additional cost.
Exactly, and the motor is so powerful on this. Now watch everything that's inside us, because we were using this even before we came back up to the table. And I just want you to see, look at everything that's in there. Now, if you wanted to, okay, if for whatever reason, this has a 2-stage filter. If I wanted to, I can open this up like this, and then inside here, there's a 2-stage filter that I can clean out as well.
Okay, what did you just kind of rinse it off?
Yeah, you can just rinse it off underwater and then let it dry and put it back in. So really, really simple to do.
All right.
And then you just put the 2 pieces back together. Very easy to do. But, you know, ordinarily, you're just going to dump it the way I've been doing it the whole time. Just taking it and just taking that 1 piece off here.
So we are at the end of the hour. I'd love to have your attention to my right so that you can see what the 2 choices are. The organ is really pretty.
Yeah, it's real nice.
And then we also have the classic blue. We have about equal amount and quantity remaining, but this is very, very limited, and it's the first time that we've offered it on sale. I love the free shipping on this. And of course, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. But if this it has great appeal, and I think for most of us it does, right? For that everyday job of getting those floors clean or converting this to a handheld, it's gonna be a perfect companion to making life a lot easier around the home. So thank you to those of you who are able to order it. Lou's gonna be coming back with me next hour. You've got some great things coming up next hour, so we're gonna be looking forward to that. As a matter of fact, they're gonna show it to you.
The Clever Grip, love it.
Where do you put those $600 cell phones?
Exactly.
Right? So here's an opportunity for you to own one of our best-selling products at HSN. It's from Bell & Howell. It's called the Clever Grip. We've got a 3-pack that we're gonna be offering today at $24.95 with free shipping. It's an ideal way for you to be able to have a perfect place for your cell phone so that it's not sliding, gliding, and moving all the way around.
Yep.
Ending up underneath your car seat.
Exactly. $600 under the seat.
Yeah, so we've got that and more coming your way right after this spotlight with Adam Freeman.
I'm Adam Freeman. Join me and Amy Morrison for First Friday, your first look at the best of the month ahead on HSN.
We have got the show of all shows in store for everyone.
Be the first to check out on all the new launches, latest products, and best deals. Plus, you never know what we'll do. So join the fun, break out the bubbly, and watch Friday at 7 p.m. Go to hsn.com and search First Friday for more.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN. Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card,